Girl, I have to ask, how is life with 2 boys now? Can you talk about that in your next episode? LOL, we are back and forth with whether we dare to have another, and terrified it would be another boy. Our little one is wild.
Girl, I got you. We're getting really fun messages from people.
Ideas for the next episodes and all that.
Yeah, and then I love that because for some reason we can't figure out who subscribed to us and who likes.
I know. I don't know if there's a way to figure it out, but we literally can't see it on YouTube. So that's kind of weird.
It just shows 20 subscribers, but it won't tell us who it is.
Yeah, so if you are one of those 20 subscribers, shout out to you. We love to see the number.
Yeah. And so when people message me and they're like, hey, on your next podcast, can you talk about this? I'm like, oh, you're listening.
Yes, I know.
You're
I love
listening.
it. I love it so much.
I love knowing who is listening.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we're getting fun messages saying we should talk about this, we should talk about that. And I love the personal ones, like this one.
Yeah, this one's so good.
She's asking me, Suhaidi.
Yeah.
She's asking me about how it's been after having 2 children.
Yeah.
Okay?
But before we get into it, welcome back to our channel, our podcast. This is S&S Unfiltered. I'm your host, Suvana.
And I'm your host, Suhaidi. And we're going to get into these questions.
And again, we have our little co-hosts here, Tommy and Vienna.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes.
So, okay. I told her, actually responded to her. I said, you know what? That is a really hard question to answer. Truly, it depends on each couple. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because, we can go into finances. We can go into, the marriage. We can go into,
how crazy the world is, like everything.
And also, in this specific case, I feel like she matches me to a T because she said we're terrified of having another boy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know how that feels. And I'm tired of people like telling me like I shouldn't think that way. Why?
Yeah. What do you always say? Normalize gender disappointment.
Yeah, normalize gender disappointment, okay? It's like if you send your mom to the store and you say, bring me a candy, and you're not specific, and she brings you a Snickers. You love Snickers, but you were hoping for Hershey's cookies and cream.
Yeah, or something like sour candy.
You know? So initially when you see it, you're going to be like, oh, that's not what I wanted, but it's still bomb,
Yeah, and you're still going to love the baby and everything. Yeah, so a little context. Suhaidi had her first baby, and her first baby was a baby boy. We love him. He's awesome. But Suhaidi actually wanted a girl, her first baby.
Well, you know what? It's not even, which is true. When, I first got pregnant, I wanted a girl. But when it was a boy, it was fine,
Yeah.
But the second one was the more important one.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, I have my boy. I always wanted a boy and a girl. I always wanted both genders. Okay?
Yeah.
So whatever the first one was, the second one, I wanted the opposite.
Yeah.
So in my case, second one, I wanted a girl. And lo and behold, another boy.
And it was crazy because her symptoms were totally different than her first pregnancy. So she was like positive that it was going to be a girl.
Yeah, so don't let TikTok fool you.
Yeah,
None of that means anything.
None of it means anything because your symptoms vary from who you are and also like the baby inside of you. Like it doesn't matter what the gender is.
Yeah, yeah. So pregnancy symptoms don't mean anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
Tommy is like side-eyeing you.
Yeah.
He's like, don't talk about this.
But I'll tell you what, having boys, I was telling my sister the other day, is like nothing, like, okay, I don't know how to say this, because obviously I don't have experience having a girl, but I just know it in my bones. Baby boys love their mama like no other. Like, my babies are like,
they love their mom.
Yeah, and not in a Velcro way. Like
how Vienna loves me in a Velcro way.
Oh, that's true. That is true. But my babies love me in a way like
it's just so the way I can explain it, the way I see it, it's like like tender. Like Asa
Favorite
just
person in the world.
yes, yeah. Because I totally see like that's like boys with their mom.
Yes.
Like I don't know. But on the other hand, I've never seen a baby who's as obsessed with their mom as Vienna's obsessed with me. Like, and I don't even mean that like in like a blind way. Like, no, she can't have anybody but me. And like the moment her dad picks her up, she's like, ah, get me. But that I feel like that's totally a Velcro way.
That's a baby thing, though.
You think so? Tommy's not like that.
All babies love their mamas, but like when she's Asa's age, is she still like that? You know, we've got to see.
Yeah,
we've got to see. But I mean, it's all over the place. You know, boys.
they
are
change.
just, like,
Yeah, and they change too.
Yeah, boys are gonna be a bit older and still be obsessed with their mommies.
Yeah,
hopefully not mommy boys.
Yeah,
but...
yeah. I think there's like they'll appreciate you. Well, that depends on how you raise them. You know,
I just want them to worship me.
Really?
No.
I was like, ew, sweetie, ew. I was like, please don't.
It's like all my life I've wanted somebody to be obsessed with me.
Yeah.
I finally got one.
Papa, you love your mamas. Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, so Suhaiti was disappointed when she found out she was having another boy. So that's very real.
It's
Listener,
normal.
that's
fine.
Yeah.
Get over it. Like,
yeah, anyone who has a problem with like someone being like favoring, you know.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
you have two options. It's 50-50, boy or girl. So I was like, yeah, you know, I want a girl. Didn't get the girl. Guess what? Love my baby.
Yeah.
Love him, and it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
And guess what? If I got pregnant again, damn right, I'm gonna say I want a girl.
Yeah, yeah. No, but you know what? Like the fear of having two boys is so real because, like, Sweetie was just telling me right now. She was like, "Can you imagine? I'm gonna have my husband and two grown boys like to feed. That's crazy, dude.
It just takes me back like to our house growing up and how much boys eat. They eat a ton.
Yeah,
a ton.
Yeah,
and it's like we would go to the, you know, let's say we go out to eat to Burger King or whatever. It's like, oh, we'll have a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
The boys are like, let me have like 3 Whoppers.
A triple.
Like,
remember
oh
they
my
were
God.
getting like triple Whoppers. Like what in the world? Like
kidding?
nobody's got money for that. Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, there's a lot of like, I mean, you know, Hafet on the. We're talking about something different, but let me just say it really quick. My husband says that he obviously wanted a boy. We got a girl, and he would be so happy if he were to have if he were to have a boy. But he says that because we think we might just have 2 and that's it. He says that he hopes the next one is a girl. Just because, you know, they'll have their built-in best friends and that's it, right? Instead
Enemies,
of having,
dude.
yeah,
They're gonna pull each other's hair.
It could go both ways. Definitely, me and Suhaiti we were enemies at one point, but then you grow up and then you get over it, you know. But
some people,
that's true. That's very true. But I could see like the benefit of having both. But anyways, so she's specifically saying like, what was your question?
Oh no, she's thinking about, you know, pulling the trigger and going for the second child.
I pick you up, Mamacita. I pick you up. Yeah.
So she's wondering, like, how did you decide, you know, yeah, we want the second? And what I did tell her, did I already say this?
Are these old?
Yeah. I did tell her, hey, you know what? This is a hard question to answer, but really quickly, let me just give you this. I told her, you know, there's no way in the world you're ever going to regret having a baby.
Yeah.
Whether you were ready for one or not, whether it's a boy or a girl, you're going to love that kid, okay?
Yeah.
But you could decide not to have a baby, get older, lose your shot, and regret not having the baby. Mm-hmm. You know? So that's what I told her. But, you know,
there's a lot of factors.
Another thing I was thinking about is, you know, just because your first child is super hyper and active and just a handful, that does not mean that the second one will be that way.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
And also, you know how people say like, oh, the first one makes you want more, and then the second one like is crazy, like the opposite. That's probably not always true either.
No, it's not always true.
Every baby's different.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at her message. Her specific question was, "Girl, I have to ask, how is life with 2 boys now?"
Oh.
So that's
How is life with 2 boys?
We're like 10 minutes in and we just realized what the topic is actually about.
I mean, I'm sure it's all good, but okay. So how is life with 2? I'm gonna say 2 kids, okay? But she wants to know 2 boys.
Yeah, 2 boys.
Okay, 2 boys.
Talk about 2 boys. Yeah, because that's very different.
And that's what I know. Okay, so
True.
2 boys. First of all, the best thing ever is I did not have to buy a whole wardrobe.
Yes.
A whole wardrobe again. We did Big Brother's hand-me-downs.
Yes.
And that was fine. So that was absolutely great. That's a
Yeah.
plus side of having the same gender twice. And then
and it's so cute to see him like wear the same things that Tommy would wear, that Issa would wear. Like
Yeah.
it's a blast from the past.
yeah. And you know what? Seeing my baby Tommy look at his big brother Asa with these eyes like he is just in awe of him.
Aww.
He's just like he could be crying, he could be in a bad mood, and then Asa comes in and he's a tornado. He goes all over the place and he's just looking at him like in amazement, you know? He looks up to him so much.
Aww.
And that could be the same if it was a girl or a boy, but in my case, he really loves his big brother already.
What are the crazy moments?
Oh yeah, there's bad moments, definitely.
But do you think it's specifically because they're 2 boys?
No. And that's why that's why I wanted to say like second child.
Yeah, just in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because okay, what was really hard, which if my answer was just one answer, I'd say yeah, have the second one. But I think a better question is when.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think Oi, a chewy. Okay. I think a better question is when. For me, I felt like I had to have, back to back.
Just tell them what their age gap is.
The age gap is exactly 2 years.
Mm-hmm,
yeah, they're both born in February, 2 years apart.
So when Asa was 1 year old, you got pregnant? Or no?
Yeah, about that. I mean, more or
little,
less.
yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah. And I really wanted them that close in age, but probably because in my household, at home when we were kids, we were all like 2 years or less apart.
Yeah.
And it was a like friend thing. Like we were all friends with each other, and
it was
all of our
fun.
friends were friends with all of us. And to this day, we all have the same friends.
Yeah.
We're all together. So it could be because of that. So it could just be a personal preference. The little tiny age gap. And
What were the other factors of why you wanted the small age gap, the short age gap?
There were personal reasons.
Yeah.
Personal reasons, but I think mainly so that they could be close to each other in age and have the same type of childhood that I did with my siblings. And be there for each other and be able to have fun together.
Yeah.
Not saying that larger age gaps don't have fun with each other,
but it's different.
It's different. Yeah, it's more of a babysitting thing.
I could totally see that.
Yeah. And so I would say there's cons. There's cons too. For example, the cons right now, my life is crazy. My life is so crazy, okay? And I'm just gonna say this: your AC better be working at your house, or else you're gonna be super moody.
Yeah,
with 2 kids all the time.
Yeah,
and the little one, you have to hold them. It's so hot. It's so hot. But that's just a summer thing. That's a summer issue. I mean, I don't know how everybody sleeps or whatever, but I slept with my baby Asa. Okay.
Your first.
Yes, my first baby, I slept with him. Just about broke my heart. Felt like they ripped him out of my chest when I had to stop sleeping with him because I had to sleep with the new baby. And you know how it is, or whoever does know how it is, when they first give you your baby, I mean, you love them completely, but
You don't know them yet.
you don't know them yet. And it's like, I had 2 years of love with Asa torn away from me.
Yeah.
And here's a new baby. Like, you know.
And you have to tend to him.
You have to.
Yeah, because I even remember, like, being like, what the heck? Because you at the beginning, you were even saying, like, oh, Tim's going to take care of the newborn, and, like, Asa's going to stay with me because that's what he's used to. And I wasn't going to say anything, but I was, like, thinking in my head, she's not thinking this through. Like, the newborn needs his mom, you know? Like,
you're obsessed with your newborn.
yeah.
I mean, your first
baby.
born.
Yeah, you're obsessed. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. And it's also, like, I remember even, like, the day that you went into labor, that you dropped Asa off at my house, and Suhaiti came in bawling her eyes out, feeling like she was, like, abandoning her baby, and, like, you know, she had to go to the hospital for a few days, honestly, and...
You know what? It's like, I would want, if you're having a second baby, have that planned, like a date. You're like, okay, I'm going to go into the hospital on this day for sure, either to be induced or to... Sorry.
Yeah, we're talking about the day you got here.
Or to have the C-section. Because if you let it come on its own, you did not prepare yourself. Like, I wanted to have a mommy-baby date, you know?
Aww.
I wanted to take him out, get him whatever he wanted, just me and him, you know, for the last time, you know, before baby brother came. And
It didn't happen.
it didn't happen because, you know, I went into labor sooner than I thought.
Yeah.
And so, which is my fault. I should have just done it when I was like 7 months.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
you know, like, thinking about it, I always in my mind envisioned that I would want that age gap, the same age gap that you have. Again, same reasons, like, you know, the way we grew up, really close in age, all of our siblings, it was a blast. I feel like, yeah, and looking back, we drove our parents crazy, but we had the best
blast.
childhood.
Yeah.
The best childhood. So I would want that for my baby or my kids, but also for other personal reasons, and I think they're probably similar as yours, I would want that age gap, but experiencing or witnessing the Asa and Tommy, I think about it now where I'm just like, Asa's a baby. Like,
Yeah.
Asa was a baby. Like, he's like, even when you got pregnant, I was like, okay, you know, by the time you have the baby, 9 months, he's going to be 2 years old. But man, he was a baby still.
nothing prepares you for how big your baby's gonna...
You are vocal today.
How big your baby's gonna look when the new baby comes.
Yeah.
And it's like, I always thought my baby was a baby.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the newborn came, he looked so big.
Yeah.
And, you know, they don't know when they're 2 years old, they don't know that they have to be gentle. They
Yeah.
don't know that they have to be, you know, softer with the baby or quiet. The baby's sleeping, you know, they don't know any of that. Or
No.
the hardest part was he wanted me to hold him.
Yeah.
And I couldn't.
Yeah, that was really hard to see, honestly. And so I don't know, like, I just think, like, now when I think about me, I still don't know what I'm going to do because, you know, there's a lot of pros to having him close in age. Like, even a client was telling me the other day, like, oh yeah, you know, you go through the same milestones at the same time, you know, versus one being out of diapers, and which, I mean, that's kind of cool too. Literally, there's pros and cons.
Yeah, there are pros and cons, and I always think there's always going to be more pros. You know, as long as you have a good, strong relationship.
Yes.
You know, your marriage is healthy, and you have a strong foundation.
Yeah.
Because you guys got to know how to manage your lives, you two,
Yeah.
before bringing kids into it.
Yeah, because when you go through difficulties, like when it's just you two, you really like nail it down, like how you guys like interact in conflict, you know? Because there's nothing more stressful than like baby crying, whether it's 1 or 2 or 3 kids, like, but the baby's crying and like you guys are both tired and you're trying to figure something out, and you do need teamwork, you know, like,
Yeah.
like, just a quick example. it's nighttime, baby's crying, white noise machine is on super loud, and like one of you guys has like better hearing than the other, and you're trying not to talk all loud, like that happens like with us. Like I'm like, babe, I'm not trying to wake her up even more, you know? Mm-hmm. But she's crying here, and I'm like, this many ounces, and he's like, what? It's just like everything's frustrating when a baby's crying, you know?
Yeah, especially when it's 106 degrees.
Yeah.
But
people are gonna be like, does this girl not have AC? Sweetie has AC.
I have AC, but
it's still not enough.
I have a baby that I have to carry. It's hot. I know you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's hot. You know what? The fan's not on.
Oh, that's no wonder you're hot.
I can't stop talking about how hot
I know. I'm like, and you're holding the baby. My baby's in the little ball pit right now. No, that's so funny.
So I think, okay, let me just say this. If you're wanting to have a baby, you should, or a second baby, you should think about it this way. My second child is going to be a boy. Do I still want him? Okay?
And of course, yeah.
If the answer is no, don't have a second. Because it could be a boy, you know? If it matters that much to you. And it's okay if it does. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. You want what you want, and, you know, you just can't choose what you want.
Let's pay for it.
Yeah, you can pray for it, but...
I mean, pay for it.
Oh, pay for it.
I mean, yeah, no.
Pay, pray, whatever. Whatever gets you your baby.
Oh,
in the end of the day, just having a baby, no matter what it is such a blessing. As long as you're bringing it to a home that can handle them and care for them.
I always think of my cousin. She posted when they had their baby. I loved her caption. Like, it's so simple but so meaningful. She said, like, welcome to this world. And she said something like, you came to teach us or show us that we didn't know what love meant.
Mm-hmm. And that's truly, like, that's so true. Like, I love my husband, you know?
Yeah.
And I told you I always wanted a guy to be obsessed with me. And I thought I got that in my husband. But I know I got it with my boys.
Yeah. And, you know, like, I have a girl, right? That's what I wanted. But tell me why I was at TJ Maxx today and I saw the cutest little boy outfit.
Oh, that's rare.
Yeah.
That's rare, because usually it's so hard to find cute boy stuff.
The cutest little boy outfit, and I was like, wow, like if I had a little boy.
And now you know how I feel every day of my life.
I would want a little boy, but if I got a little girl, that's great too.
Yeah, you know, boys are the best.
And it's like Sonia, our sister-in-law, would say like she's like, yes, I want a girl, but like I can't imagine myself like not being a boy mom, like.
Yeah. I you know what? I'm going to say something really quickly, because I think we got to cut it pretty short. I mean, pretty soon. But I don't like the term boy mom.
You don't?
I don't think I'm a boy mom.
I think you're a boy mom.
I think I'm a mom who hasn't had a girl yet.
I don't know why, though. You give me boy mom energy.
So if I had a girl, would I still be boy mom? If I had 2 boys and 1 girl, am I a boy mom?
You're a boy and girl mom.
Isn't that just a mom?
Yeah.
I think I'm just a mom.
But you know where this all originated from?
Probably TikTok.
No. Well, Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant?
Yeah. Girl dad. Because he went on an interview and was like, she was like, do you want a boy? And he was like, no, I'm a girl dad. Like, I am a girl dad. And then after he passed, the interviewer like went on another interview, and she was like talking about that experience, and she says he was so happy. Like, he was so happy to say, like, I am a girl dad. And so now everyone's like, girl dad, boy mom, like that, you know?
Oh, I see. No,
I think that's where I first saw it,
but okay. But me personally, I'm not a fan of that term of boy mom, girl mom.
But you know, sorry, Vienna.
Or dog mom.
Or dog
Sorry.
mom.
Oh, I hurt feelings.
You're
there.
gonna ruffle some feathers.
Oh, this is the most controversial podcast we've had.
I'm a cat mom and a girl mom.
A cat mom, girl mom.
And they're all girls. Mama. Hold on. We're gonna have to cut it short. But you know, there are some people who just hit the lottery. My mom had 2 boys, 2 girls.
And my dad had 3 boys, 3 girls.
Yes. And 3, yeah, huh?
Yeah.
And my mother-in-law, she had a boy and a girl. Like, some people just get it right.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you for joining, and hopefully we answered that person's question enough.
And thank you so much for submitting the question.
And you know, how about we do this? How about we put on our story, hey guys, what do you guys ask them some questions?
Yes.
You know, not spontaneous, not random, not anonymous.
Anonymous. Yeah.
We will answer your questions anonymously.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
All right. I hope we get lots of questions.
Yeah.
DM us, guys.
But anyways, so that you guys don't listen to my baby crying. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is SNS Unfiltered. I'm your host, Suvana. Got it right this time.
And I'm your host, Suhaiti. And thank you for joining. See you next time.
Bye.